So 2nd and 8, Carson-Newman from the right hash at their own 39. Thomas, a slant to Ward over the middle of the field. Has it at the 50. Nobody's within 10 yards of him. Ward will take it the distance. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. How do you like that right out of the gates? 61 yards and a score on the slant over the middle of the field for Carson-Newman. 6-0, and we haven't even played 45 seconds.
Well, that's impressive from the Eagles, but that's certainly a case there. Mars Hill so worried about this Eagle running attack.
On to Mars Hill's 18-play, 84-yard scoring drive. Thomas takes the snap, passing play, rolling left, throwing left. Long ball to Jarrett Malahovdi, has to wait on it, comes back at the 35 in Mars Hill territory and falls down. Complete and a huge gain for Jarrett Malahovdi. A career-long game down to the 36. As he picks it up from 38 yards out for Carson-Newman. Thomas under center. Gives to Jones on a trap right side. Fighting, pushing the pile forward. Does he get in? No signal yet. Yes! Touchdown! Carson-Newman! Jamal Jones fights his way into the end zone for the second time this season. Mars Hill keeps the drive alive. 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 41. Miller back to pass, looks out left side. Ball's batted in the air, and Eric Kane comes away with it. An interception. He collapses to the turf at the 34. Ball popped into the air. Kane adjusted, contorted his body around, reached up with 2 paws, and yanked it into his chest. One pick begets another, and now the Eagles will see if they can take advantage of Mars Hill's first miscue. 3rd down the Eagles have faced today. Thomas under center, the ball in the middle of the field at the 41 on 3rd and 3. Split back, zip it to the left, Jones to the right. Thomas takes the snap, fakes the dive, jets over the left side of the line. Thomas, loads of room in front of him, 40, 30, and he's caught from behind inside the 25, racing along the left hash mark by Maddox down at the 18. DeAndre Thomas reels off his longest rush of the season. A 41-yarder to get the Eagles into the red zone. 1st and 10 from the Mars Hill 18. Hill 8, Thomas under center, split back. Zip it to the left, Jones to the right. Thomas takes the snap, fakes the dive, juking left, fighting to the end zone, and he gets in. DeAndre Thomas. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. An 8-yard run. DeAndre Thomas would not be wrangled down by the Lions' Trey Clark. Had him at the 2, but Thomas shifted his weight and leaned right to get into the end zone. Touchdown Eagles. DeAndre Thomas will sneak, gets the hefty push from Jamal Jones, and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. Quarterback sneak works like a charm for Carson-Newman.
25.
Eagles content to let the clock roll. 36 as Thomas comes under center from the 33 on 2nd and 25. Thomas back to pass, looking for the throwback screen to Jones. Complete at the 30. Jones with running room along the right sideline. Tripped up. Jones keeps his feet into Mars Hill territory, and he steps out of bounds down at the 45. Carl Maddox knocks him out of bounds. Watrang. Bingo. You got it. There's the screen. And it goes for a ways down quite a bit, too. 2nd down, 6 to go for the Lions from their own 39. Miller back to pass. He's blitzed from the right and rammed down in the backfield. A sack. Wide out to the wide side left, one-man short side right. Harbison the single tailback. Miller, a screen out to Harbison right side. Stupart form tackle in the backfield. Yanks him down for a loss of 1 back to the 46. Stupart leapt into the air, latched on around his waist, and dragged the ball carrier to the ground. Mars Hill will have to punt. 2nd down, 3 to go for the Eagles from the right hash at their own 42. Thomas takes the snap, gives on the dive left side to Andy Hibbett. Hibbett blasting past the linebackers, past the safeties. 20, 10, adios, touchdown, Carson-Newman. Andy Hibbett on his 5th carry of the ball game goes 58 yards for a score, and Carson-Newman's up 34-14 with 8:46 left in the 3rd quarter.
Great speed from Andy Hibbett. You don't necessarily think that he has the kind of breakaway speed, but there were 2 safeties that were plus 10 in terms of yardage on Hibbett, and certainly looked like they had the angle on him. But all of a sudden, the senior just turned it on and was able to shriek into the end zone. Hibbett with another big play for this Eagle offense.
4-5 for the year. Coming into this contest, 4 wide set, trips to the wide side left, 1 man to the short side right. Harbison in the backfield. It's a lob ball into the end zone. Crumedy picks it off on the left side of the end zone. This time, a no-doubter. Crumedy leaps and grabs it before it can get to Holmes, and the Eagles will take over. 1st and 10 at the 20 on the touchback.
Great pressure up the middle. I think it was Javaris Neal that got both hands up in Miller's face, and Miller couldn't follow through on his toss. He just kind of sailed it.
5 to go for the 35. Wide out each way. Now Ward in motion to the wide side left. Thomas takes the snap, split backs. Pitches right to Hibbett. Hibbett with a blocker along the right sideline. Fights past a man. 30, 25, moving left. 15, Hibbett, 10, moving to the left pylon. Races past Buxton. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. That set up absolutely beautifully. Great blocking along the right sideline for Andy Hibbett to traipse his way for a 64-yard touchdown run. 41-14 Eagles, under 6 minutes left in the third.
You want to play in this offense as a receiver or a running back, learn how to block.
All from its own 27. Miller with a weak side eye, gives to Harbison. Running left, McLeese comes through the alley and knocks him back for a loss of 1 at the 26. Jerry McLeese is becoming a stud. 2nd down 11 for the Lions from the 26, their own 26. Handoff straight ahead, Harbison, and not much for him. A loss back to the 24. Austin Palmer doing work inside to get to Harbison and knock him back for -2. And Tim interception. And now the Eagles trying to get him off the field for a 3rd time in the second half. Miller in the gun, back to pass. Eagles bring pressure. Neal gets to him at the 15 and rings him down. Javaris Neal, a shark searching for its prey, found Miller back at the 15 and drops him for a loss of 9. Rush. 1st and 10 Eagles from the 45, ball on the left hash. Thomas takes the snap, hands off Hibbett, shakes a man at the 50. Hibbett cutting right, 35-30. Hibbett off to the races, 20, 15, 10. Sayonara! Touchdown! Carson-Newman! Check the stopwatch on Andy Hibbett, send him to the locker room. He punches the door of the KSAC on yet another 50-plus yard touchdown run. His 3rd of the day, 55 yards. For Andy Hibbett, 48-14, Carson-Newman. Oh, boy!